One of the most difficult things for me at the moment is not going live, sorry, it's consistency. It's 100% being consistent about uploading content every week because, some of my videos take a week for me to produce. I know. And I thought that I was insane until I started listening to other creators and looking for how long it's taking them to create videos on YouTube. And, someone on Twitter was like, it takes me a week to create videos. And I was like, okay, great. Like it would take me, two, probably not full days to plan out the script. It wouldn't be word for word, but like just to get everything, the script and shot list together, then it would take around a day, say, to film and, prep for filming and pull everything down and get the shots then on the timeline. And then it might take a day or two to edit then on top of that. So, like, video is time consuming, but you have to, and I have to, come up with ways to make it far more efficient. So, for example, on a Friday evening, when I haven't made a video this week, the way to do this is to jump on YouTube and go live and discuss something that I've been talking about recently. So I'm going to contradict myself now, right, and say I've been finding it hard to make time to make videos. But what I've been touting for the last few weeks is that you actually don't have time to not make videos. That is really what I've been trying to the message I've been trying to get across to people during talks and conversations with people. And I have come up with 3 reasons for this. So the first reason that videos will actually save you time. Now you might have to invest time initially, but it will save you time later on. And the first reason is that you don't have to repeat yourself as much. So if you can create a video that is evergreen, that like will last for a year, 2, 5 potentially, that is a question that people ask you a lot, and then you record it, then you're recording it once and then you're sending people the link to that video rather than, taking calls with people and explaining them to each of them individually over a call or replying to an email. And I know now you could have, an email template or you could copy paste some text in that answers it. But there's something really cool about sending someone a video link when they ask you a question and you're like, oh wait, here's what I made earlier. Cha-ching! And then, they're like, do you have a video for every question? You're like, no, but I plan to one day. So that's the first thing. Then the second thing is that your audience is going to get to know you better when they see you on video. And this matters because of the psychological effect called the mere exposure principle, the mere exposure effect, or the familiarity principle. And this means that people have kind of like you more or will tend to maybe trust you more if they feel like they know you better or if they feel like they know you at all. So, it's one of the reasons why companies spend such a huge amount of money on Super Bowl ads, because as you're walking through the supermarket, you might recognize a logo or a brand and you're probably more likely to purchase that because you're familiar with it. The same goes for, buying products or services from people. If you're used to seeing me, the likelihood is that you'll trust me enough to potentially, do one of my courses. So by making a video, you are you're putting yourself out there in front of a much wider group and you're able to have that one-to-one time with so many more people. Now, I know it's not the same as being right there in front of someone, in a one-to-one basis, but it can potentially have the same positive influence without you actually physically having to be there in time or space. And then the final reason is that over time, when you start making a lot of videos, your efforts start like compounding. Now, I don't even know if I have that right, but the way of like compound interest. When you start adding money into your bank account, you get interest on the whole lot as opposed to just the initial amount that you put in. I feel like the same applies for video. So, if I made one video, the chances are that maybe, I might not have learned a lot from it. I might not have improved my video creation knowledge. And then when people go searching for my keywords, the likelihood of them coming across that one video is actually quite low. But if I make 100 videos and I put them up over the course of a year, how much have I learned about, the most efficient way to do it, how to connect with the audience to camera, how to script efficiently, how to film myself, how to edit things, in a cool way that people actually enjoy them. So not only have I learned from these 100 videos, but I've also built a bank of 100 videos. And then the likelihood of people actually coming across my content exponentially increases. And once they finish watching one of my videos, they're likely to go on and watch another one of my videos. So, all in all, I hope that that kind of motivates you to potentially just start making content. And, I posted something on Instagram the other day, and I didn't make it up. I saw it on someone else's account and I just loved it. It was like a little cartoon, and one guy had a bubble coming out saying, I really want to get good at something. And then the other guy beside him has a little bubble coming out and saying, well, you have to be bad at it first. And that is 100% true for video production. So the sooner you begin, the quicker you will get good at it, the more your efforts will compound, the more people will get to know you better, and 24 hours a day, 7 days a week while you sleep, and the less you have to repeat questions that people ask you all the time. So eventually, and I think I'm making this video for myself too, eventually it will save us time.